Right. Oh, okay. Good idea. Yeah, we just got asked to move. Okay, thanks, Michael. The two people that are going to be coming here to Memorial, we can infer that their injuries are going to be on the more severe end because Memorial is the only level 1 trauma center in our area, and it's the only hospital that is going to be suitable to treat more severe or critical injuries. So we can infer that at least those two people are seriously or critically injured. We don't know exactly what their status is right now. If we had their names, which I can tell you we don't at this time, but if we had their names in a typical situation, we could give those names to the hospital and they could at least give us an update on what their condition is, tell us whether they're in stable condition, critical condition, serious condition, what the extent of their injuries are. But because these are soldiers that we're talking about, that information is going to have to come directly from the Army. I can tell you that I have been communicating with the Army since I've been down here on the ground, trying to get more information about the conditions of these soldiers and whether there have been any deaths. The word casualty has been said. Again, just to emphasize, casualty could mean a death, but it could also mean a serious injury. So I am in communication with those officials for the Army, and as soon as I have any information to share, I will. But just keep in mind that this is an extremely fluid situation, and as you can imagine, likely a very chaotic situation. Now that there's no ongoing threat to the public and that the people responsible for this has been apprehended, that gives way for people to start getting their ducks in a row and figuring out what is fact and what is not fact. And we're going to continue to bring you the facts here on WTOC, but keep in mind, because of the fluidity of the situation, that can change. As soon as anybody comes here to the hospital, we will be the first to let you know, but for now I am going to send it back to the studio. Thank you.
When the ambulance arrive, I may go off tripod. We may just be more fluid.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to walk over to the street because if they come down the street, I want to be able to see them.
Okay.
Ears feel.
Huh.
Ears.
Yeah.
Anything coming.
I'm going to go stand over on the other corner until they need me and just keep an eye.
All right, that's cool. I'm going to get my binoculars.
Huh? Armored Brigade Combat Team. Do you want to move? When you're ready. Okay. Did you learn anything more from these guys? Yeah, certainly a lot different than it was when I first got here, just after 11:30 or so. Traffic is moving fairly normally out here outside of Fort Stewart, but we know that it is anything but a normal day beyond the main gate here at Fort Stewart. I want to step out of the way so I can give you a better perspective of this gate, where people to get on the base need to, of course, check in. When I first got here, this was completely bumper-to-bumper traffic as security was ramping up the requirements to, of course, get onto base. Then Fort Stewart closed off and locked down the entire base. And then probably at this point, about 45 minutes ago, they have returned to normal operations, saying in a post to Facebook that there is no active threat to the community. In just the last 20 minutes, a team member with the Army Public Affairs Office just checked in with us, told us to kind of stick around this area, but told us that we should at some point get access to Fort Stewart and to be able to get to that 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team area where this shooting is said to have happened. But at this point, it remains an active scene where officials with the Army Criminal Investigations Division are continuing to go through that scene and figure it all out. There's still a lot of questions that we have. We know a shooter has been apprehended, but we don't know who they are. Are they a soldier? Are they a soldier's family members? Or are they just someone that was able to make their way onto base and inflict this violence on 5 U.S. service members here at Fort Stewart? It's an incredibly sad, heavy day. When I first got out here, I'm set up kind of at a strip mall with a Subway and an Indian restaurant. There was every parking lot, every parking space was full. Soldiers were just waiting for word to get back on the base. There's a lot of that unknown in these sort of developing situations, that really you catch these soldiers just waiting to get an answer as to what is going on. We are going to continue to press Fort Stewart officials. As I said, a member of the public affairs team told us that at some point today, we will likely be able to get onto the base and get outside of that 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team area. We will, of course, continue to keep you posted and bring you the latest from there, but that is all we've got for now. We're going to send it back to you, Brooke.
And see a Savannah Police Department officer over here on the corner, likely in place for the arrival, given that these are going to be some high-profile patients coming in here. So we are expecting to see some lights and sirens on an ambulance as it comes through here. Again, we could hear sirens just a little bit ago. Officials from Memorial telling us that that is likely the patients from Wynn Army Hospital coming in here. We are expecting that 2 patients will be coming from the base. Again, Fort Stewart has confirmed that at least 5 people were shot on the base, and 2 of them are coming here to Memorial in Savannah for treatment. Now, we will continue to remind you that Memorial is the only level 1 trauma center that we have in the area, so it's really the only appropriate center to be treating somebody with a serious or a critical injury, especially the type of injury that you would sustain with a gunshot. Now, again, I can hear sirens coming from, it sounds close to the hospital, coming from the direction of Duren. We are situated at the ER here at Memorial Health. We were expecting originally today that patients be brought here by a helicopter and that they would be landing on the helipad, just given the severity of the situation and the nature of the injuries that we're expecting these folks to have. But because of the weather, they were forced to bring patients here to Memorial by ambulance. Now, again, we have been hearing sirens, and we can see officers from the Savannah Police Department getting out and monitoring the situation, as you would do with, you know, high profile patients and things like that to protect their identities, the nature of those injuries and things. So we are going to continue to keep you updated. I'm not hearing the sirens anymore. Officials from Memorial had said that they thought that that could be the patients. It may be somebody else, but we will be sure to bring you right back here just as soon as we have eyes on an ambulance, and we will let you know when those patients get here. For now, I'll send it back to the studio. Yeah, sorry about that. They were like, they're coming, and I could hear the sirens. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, the next time I hear sirens, I'm probably going to panic again, so just be ready. Oh, hey guys, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Chrissy, come to us. You can see that a U.S. Army ambulance has just pulled in here at Memorial Hospital in Savannah, presumably carrying at least one, potentially two of the soldiers that have come here from Wynn Army Community Hospital. Now, again, Memorial is the only level 1 trauma center in this area, so we can infer that the victims that are in the back of this ambulance are in need of some sort of critical care, though we don't know exactly what their conditions are at this time. That's information that will have to come from the United States military. They've not released it at this moment because it is a fluid situation, and they might not even know right now. We assume that they have, of course, been in communication with medical personnel. Now, on the ground, you can see the Army ambulance, and you can see an EMT getting out right now. There are also several Savannah Police Department officers on the ground monitoring the situation. This can happen when high-profile patients are brought into a hospital. It never hurts to have an extra set of hands just to protect the identity of the people and just make sure that everything goes smoothly, especially when you're talking about patients that have come from a mass shooter situation. We can see an EMT getting into the back of the ambulance right now, and the person in the ambulance is likely to be brought into the hospital over the next several minutes. Now, they are being taken care of. As Dawn said earlier, we know that Memorial is likely bringing their best team together, the best of the best, to treat these patients. I can say that nobody has been rushed out of the ambulance. You've been sitting here watching this with me, and it hasn't been a rushing situation. So hopefully that's a good sign, although we just don't know. We don't know if there are two patients in this ambulance or if there's only one. We are still working to learn the status of the other 3 confirmed victims. We're hoping that they were able to stay on base because they had less severe injuries, but we don't know that for fact yet. But we're hoping for the best in this situation. So I'll just give you guys a look at this ambulance as the person in there is being unloaded right now and taken into the hospital. I do see one person on a stretcher, so we could be expecting another ambulance within the next couple of minutes. We will be sure to keep you updated, but as of right now, we know at least one person has been taken into the hospital in a U.S. Army ambulance here at Memorial Hospital. Okay, we're clear. Sound good? 25-ish minutes until the next person arrives. Thank God for the cloud cover.
I know, y'all, if it had been as hot as it was last week, we would have stopped this.
I know.
Move on over, move on over.
Oh, good day.
I'm going to call Ossoff's people. I haven't seen anything from them. Hey, I'm all right. You guys totally could have put something out and I missed it because I'm out in the field right now. But did Senator Ossoff have a statement on the Fort Stewart shooting? Yeah. Okay, that would be great. If you might have any availability for an interview, let me know. Carter's people have reached out, and I'm sure that he will be on us at some point. So if you guys, would like for him to do that, just let me know and we can arrange it. All right, thanks, Jacob. Thanks.
Not yet, but we are waiting for about 25 minutes before that's when the next ambulance is expected to get here. Of course, it's a long drive from Fort Stewart all the way here to Savannah, to the Midtown area that Memorial Health is located, about an hour drive. But we did see that one ambulance arrive so that one of those soldiers could be treated here at the Level 1 Trauma Center. And the reason I keep saying that here is because you would think, why would they make such a long drive here to Savannah? The reason why is because this is the hospital that's equipped to deal with injuries like gunshot wounds to this severity, and for them to be able to, if needed, go into surgery immediately. But you can see as they respond here, first responders helping first responders. I mean, you think about it, there's soldiers and then we have doctors here that sign up for situations like this, but most certainly did not sign up for this one today in the magnitude of the amount of what it means for a shooting to happen at an Army base. And you can see they are rolling people in here, they are getting them the care that they need, and they're able to do that at this hospital here. And the Wynn Army Community Hospital is a very well-equipped hospital, but to the level of gunshot wounds, trauma that these victims have experienced, they are coming here to Memorial Health.
No, that's the
The
same
best
one.
location. You just saw them wheeled in there. Just prayers right now for the family of that person that just went in there, that signed up to have their loved ones serve our country, and for something as tragic like this to happen. That other ambulance is expected to get here in just about, I'd say, 20 minutes now.
Sure.
Should probably be out
Yeah, you
about
can take it.
5.
They're going to take
They
another
would
bump.
normally take the
But this is the same ambulance.
right off the roof right there, but because of the weather, they're not able to take the helicopters here today. They hope to be arriving by
I can't see your hand.
the date as soon as we see the next one. And then the next
There you can't see it's dropping.
I did not want for this ambulances to have to come here because that signal these injuries are much more preventable than maybe shooting on the base or broken bones.
Oh, okay. Oh, who's coming here?
It's like another SAV crew.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're going to say this was gang violence too.
Oh, that's what we always say.
Not like that.
We say everything is a gang.
I don't want to get in your shot. Are you guys
Not yet.
Okay,
We're going to do a bump shortly, though. Wait. All right.
I'm still thinking.
Coast Guard.
Michael's calling me. Hello. Yes. What the heck is it? Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, some station is streaming us somehow. They've tapped into our feed, and I don't know who it is or whatever, but we're apparently on a hot mic live on the internet right now, so just be aware.
Wow. Is there no decency left in broadcasting?
I'm just not going to talk anymore.
Okay.
There was a mass shooting at Fort Stewart, and the injured people are coming here.
How many?
5 people are injured. 2 of them are coming here. That's all we know.
No, I'm so sorry.
I know. We appreciate it.
I do. I think about broadcasting. The reason I'm here is I've got a good friend, my granddaughter is in the research medical. And I think okay, something's going on, Butter. Why? I said, you never see all 3 shooters and now I would like to say this. Y'all can spend more time filming and send them to national. See, I can't get out of protest. I've had a 5 kids.
I gotcha. I'm so sorry. I can't
No.
really talk right now.
I know. Y'all do.
Okay, let's get ready.
Are they
Okay.
coming by
Yeah.
ambulance or
Hey, y'all, they're coming. If you guys can cut to me, please. Yes. Yeah, have them come to me.
Okay. A little more.
We do hear lights and sirens right now. We were told about 25 minutes ago that we could expect the other victim that is expected here at Memorial to be here in about 25 minutes. I can hear those lights and sirens right now, and the ambulance is coming around the corner. I see a Georgia State Patrol vehicle pulling in, a Georgia State Patrol truck, so they were likely escorting the ambulance here. And after that, we can see an ambulance coming in behind them. So this is going to be that soldier. They have a full police escort, as you can hear, trying to step away so y'all can hear over the sirens. But we see a Chatham County Sheriff's car, a Georgia State Patrol car, a Savannah Police Department vehicle. I saw, I believe, a Georgia Department of Public Safety vehicle as well. Now, the ambulance that's presumably carrying that second soldier has pulled into Memorial Hospital's ambulance bay right now. It's clear that this person is in need of help. The staff here at Memorial Hospital has been standing by since just after 11 o'clock this morning when we first learned of this event. Now, the first patient was brought here, I would say, around 25 minutes ago, and now this is that second patient from the Fort Stewart Army base that's here at Memorial to receive treatment. Now, I'll remind you again that Memorial Hospital here in Savannah is the only level 1 trauma center in our area. It's the only hospital that is fit to treat serious or critical injuries like we can presume this soldier has. Fort Stewart and the Army has confirmed that 5 people were shot on base. 2 people are here at Memorial now. That last person is being unloaded from the ambulance as we speak. We don't know the extent of anybody's injuries, nor do we know the status of those 3 other soldiers. We do know that they were being treated at Wynn Army Community Hospital, which is on base, and that anybody that needed further treatment was going to be taken here to Memorial in Savannah. So we are hoping that those other soldiers are not in need of critical care, and that is the reason that they haven't been taken here to Memorial. But that second soldier, I can see them on a gurney right now being wheeled into the building, and we can see police officers as well. As we're going to take a zoom out here, we see another ambulance coming in. We don't know, don't believe it's related to the situation. We were told that there were going to be 2 patients from Fort Stewart coming here, and we have seen both of them now. There is a very heavy police presence in this ambulance bay. We saw several vehicles escorting the ambulance. Now, you might be asking again, if these patients are in critical condition, why weren't they taken by air? Why weren't they taken via helicopter? And that seemed to originally be the situation, but unfortunately the weather in our area prevented a helicopter from safely getting up in the air. So these soldiers had to be taken by ground via ambulance from Fort Stewart here in Savannah. And as we all know, that can be a fairly long trek, especially at this point in the day, which is why the second soldier likely came in with a police escort to get them to this hospital as quickly as they possibly could so they can receive the critical care that they're very much in need of. I can tell you that that first soldier did not have a police escort. They were brought in from the Army ambulance. This second soldier did have a police escort, and we can see those multiple agencies, including the Georgia Department of Public Safety, the Savannah Police Department, the Chatham County Sheriff's Office, and the Georgia State Patrol are still in the ambulance bay right now. We are working to get information on what the condition of these victims are. I've said it before, I'll say it again. In a typical situation, when somebody has been injured, if we have that person's name, we can typically reach out to staff at the hospital and they will give us what the person's condition is, whether that is critical, serious, the extent of their injuries. That's all they'll give us, but they will tell us. In this specific situation, because we are talking about soldiers, we have to defer to the United States Army, and the Army has not released any information other than 5 soldiers are shot, and we know that 2 of them, as of right now, are at Memorial Hospital in Savannah. So we are going to continue to bring you the latest updates as we become available. We're going to continue asking the Army for updates on these folks' condition. We are hoping for the best, but for now, I am going to send it back to the studio.
Okay.
Thanks. CNN has our feed, and we are still on a hot mic, just FYI.
Okay.
Yeah. Now they have it. Yeah, absolutely. And this is still behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, people have let me know. I appreciate it. Yeah, Michael reached out to me to let me know. I appreciate it. I had several people being like, hey. Nah, it's okay. I mean, we haven't said anything, so.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to make sure that we put the camera in there is something taken out of the ambulance right now.
Let's try and get the camera off this person if we can. I don't want her face getting streamed across country. Different person. Okay, yeah. I told them to cover the camera.
There's 2 people in this area that are here. And people, as we mentioned before,
Hey all, GSP is saying that they're bringing over a third person. I don't know that for sure, but let's be ready just in case. Hey, did y'all hear me? Y'all, can you hear me? Okay, hey, did you hear what I just said? That there could be a third person coming?
I haven't heard that, so let you know.
Hey y'all, can anybody in the booth hear me? Please talk to me if you can hear me. Okay, did you hear what I said about the third person? Can I please get some confirmation here? Ricardo, we're up. No, not right this second. But I just want you to be aware. Gotcha.
I really can't see, but I'm good if you need one too. Handy for me just in case. Handy for me just in case. The battery. Your eyes killed, dude.
Huh.
Your eyes killed.
Yeah, I am. Carter, do you need water or anything?
Not yet, but I will.
Okay.
You're coming to you next.
You don't have any, do you?
Yeah, I got some over there.
Okay. All right. Well, if you need me to go grab it, let me know.
Kayla's last name is Carney?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will go off the shoulder from that movie. Okay.
Breaks over.
Hey, y'all, we got another ambulance coming, it sounds like.
Dress camera, please.
I'm good whenever you need me. Okay. Do you hear sirens?
Not now.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll on this now.